I started yawning 3/4 of the way through the set, and then I did like the most hipster thing I've ever done in my life, which is I pulled up the set list on my phone. I was just like, I'm not sticking around another 45 minutes just to see him play Hurt. I was just like, yeah, no. Thanks. Swing and a miss, Trent, I'm afraid. It was not for me. But, you know, the entire stadium full of people that was there with me seemed to love it, so what the hell do I know? You ever seen Nine Inch Nails?
I don't think so. Maybe in a festival type thing, but I'm the guy that always leaves like right when the main band starts in those big festivals. You know, like, and now Linkin Park. I'm like, goodbye.
Yeah. Hey, I just got a tweet from this Reaper Garcia guy. You did too, actually, about Leah Remini, the chick from King of Queens. And he was just like, what about in Saved by the Bell? I'll take her either way. Now, let me be clear on this. Leah Remini, the chick from King of Queens.
I like her on
mute. Yes. Yeah, that is why your television set has a mute button. You know, like, it's just it's just the, you know, maybe it's being from New York, but the whole sort of like bitchy, is she Italian, is she Jewish? No one really knows. It doesn't make a difference. Just the default setting is kind of New York bitchiness. That is a little too close to home. It's like the wife on Everybody Loves Raymond. King of Queens and Everybody Loves Raymond, two of the funniest shows ever. I just can't handle it when their respective spouses go into super Greater New York area bitch mode, I think is what I'll call it. That's just, having grown up in New York, it was a little close to, I was like, that's not funny. That's real life. No thanks. What else?
Bono said that George Clooney's wedding was very emotional and lovely.
You can read more of Bono's thoughts on the wedding by reading an essay that automatically appears on your iPhone whether you want it to or not.
The show and enjoy AD on the go. iHeartRadio presents AD.
Going back to the Leah Remini thing, the chick from King of Queens. Same as the wife and Everybody Loves Raymond. Like, I found Keven James from King of Queens and Ray Romano from Everybody Loves Raymond to be so unbelievably funny, but I just couldn't handle the parts of the show where their wives were being awful to them, because, you know, that sort of like, it was just, growing up in the New York City area, that was just like real life. And I know a lot of people like to watch TV and go, it's funny because it's true, but with me, no, I didn't, no, it didn't work for me. I was just like, where's the mute button for when Leah Remini comes on? Oh, yoga pants, fantastic. Oh, she's talking quick. There it is. Okay, but it's funny. I got a tweet from our boy Reaper Garcia who said, "I guess being from Texas, the Yankee bitch thing." That's a very quaint way of putting it. The Yankee bitch thing is some kind of weird fetish, and I totally get that. I could see that. It's the same way, sort of like little Italian and little Italian and Jewish New Yorkers dream of girls in cowboy hats that wear boots and know how to gut a wild boar, and that gets them from 6 to noon with a quickness. Anyways, let's pick up the news, Funkhouser. What else is going on in the world?
Oh, we've got good news, sort of.
Yes.
More hacked nude photos of Jennifer Lawrence have been leaked.
Yeah,
I haven't seen them, though.
You haven't?
No.
Remember how you ran to the interwebs?
Yeah, and then they banned everything, and now I can't find anything.
Nah, everything is on a website called thefappening.eu. Let me say that again for those that aren't familiar with it. Thefappening.eu. Thefappening.eu. And it's not just the iCloud hacks that have happened over the last month or so. It's tons and tons of other sort of celeb porny stuff. Anyways, yeah, do you remember how you ran immediately to your phone and used every ounce of data your plan provided when you first heard about the iCloud hack that afforded us to look at naked pictures of Jennifer Lawrence? That was like the first time, and that was just a month or so ago. And now more hacked nude photos of Jennifer Lawrence have been leaked, and I haven't bothered to look yet. I'm beginning to forget what she looks like with clothes on. I think I saw pictures of her from that iHeartMedia festival. She's like banging that dude from Coldplay now, and it was their first public appearance together. And I was like, oh, she scrubs up nice. She looks good when she's not, taking sort of weird gynecological looking photos of her nether regions with an iPhone. That's she looks nice. What a fine young lady. So yeah, like I said, I'm beginning to forget what the hell she looks like with her clothes on. What else?
Well, let me fix that for you. Judge Judy admitted she posed nude when she was young. Oh, yeah. I didn't fix it for you.
Judge Judy admitted she posed nude when she was young, but here's the thing. She's a smart cookie, so she got rid of the evidence. Probably by blowing up the cave wall they were painted on. Oh, hold on a second. I've got a wandering puppy. You can't go over there, Homer. That's expensive radio stuff. If you do something to that, I'll be paying it off forever. Thank you, Homer. What else?
Okay. Yo, dog. Speaking of dogs, Randy Jackson and his wife are divorcing.
The guy from American Idol? Yeah. Mm-hmm. I would imagine he probably felt like the sex was getting too pitchy. Note to self, this just goes to show what happens when you call a woman dog one too many times. Go on.
Bruce Jenner was spotted with freshly shaved arms and legs.
Mm-hmm. Though before you rush to judgment about Bruce Jenner, he only shaved his body because he joined a swim team. A transsexual swim team. Go on.
The Biebs, Justin Bieber, he punctured his eardrum while cliff diving.
Oh, yeah. I heard
Wish
about that.
It was cliff driving.
You can cliff drive. I wish it was cliff driving, too. Yeah, when I heard he injured himself. While cliff diving, I was rooting for ripped and torn vocal cords that prevented him from ever speaking or singing again. But punctured eardrum, I'll take what I can get. That could affect his ability to sing, right? At the very least, it could affect his balance. That, combined with the amount of scissorup and whatever the hell other gangster drug he likes to take, that could result in cliff driving, and I'd be okay with that. A lot of people think that because he's got young fans, this whole gangster posture that he is adopting is a really, really bad thing. It's like when the vast majority of your fans are like 12, 13, 14 years old, probably younger. To be a fake gangster, to be hanging out with like wannabe gangster rapper types and being a wannabe gangster rapper type, everybody thinks that's a horrible, horrible example for Justin Bieber to be setting for kids. And I totally agree with that. And yeah, but if you look at the bright side of things, him trying to get himself some gangster affiliations vastly increases the chances of him getting gunned down in a drive-by. So I've decided I'm okay with it.
Have you ever met a Canadian gangster?
Canadian gangster? No.
Yo, what's up? I'm Thug. Sorry.
Hey. Yeah. My graffiti crew, the So Sorry. You know what the So Sorry mofos of Ontario, eh?
Don't make me blast you, you know.
Don't make me blast. Oh, heavens to Gretzky. This is our turf, eh? I challenge you to a game of curling, eh? Then we'll decide who gets to sling... I don't know. Then we'll decide who gets to sling Molson on this corner. Sorry.
We're not up with our Canadian slang.
There's, I used to have sort of like 5 minutes I did on Canadians, and it all involved curling and, sort of like, oh, heavens to Gretzky. He almost got a button that was right inside the hog line. That means something to a Canadian. In the Great White Frozen Tundra, the land of Molson and unnatural fondnesses for moose. What else?
Well, let's get in a time machine. Doodly doot. And two things from your youth, Yahoo and AOL. Yahoo may want to buy AOL.
Yeah. And in news that's even more relevant in 2014, Mr. T just bought a new Swatch. Oh, God, a move like this could drive CompuServe right out of business. You know what's interesting, though? Like, Yahoo has been making some crazy moves lately. I don't know if you've noticed it, but if you've been to a big concert recently and it's being broadcast live, chances are it's over Yahoo. Like, they're trying to become the next Huffington Post, and they've got money from somewhere. So, Yahoo might buy AOL, and it could be huge. But anyone under the age of 30 would say, wait a second, who wants to buy what? Maybe you should ask Jeeves.
Time won't stop, but I'll stop time to run away and make you mine. I'll take you where you want.
Delivering fascinating subjects, interesting talk, and boobs and fart jokes. AD on iHeartRadio.
Yeah, oh, let's go. Talking that mess, better act like you know. Oh, let's go tonight. Walk away, punk, yeah, bitch. That's right, I know this. You're nothing but a punk, bitch. You're nothing but a punk, bitch. So walk away, yeah, yeah.
Let's finish up the news, and then we should probably talk about this new law in California. Yes means yes law. It's not as much fun as it sounds like. Go on.
C means C. Okay, Forbes' list of richest Americans is out, and we both didn't make it again this year.
Their combined worth, $2.3 trillion. That's the richest Americans' combined worth, $2.3 trillion. To put that into perspective, well, you can't put that into perspective. It's not a number that you and I... Yeah, more zeros than you and I will comprehend. Mark Zuckerberg, inventor of Facebook, is at number 11. He wanted to share the news with his friends, but he couldn't think of a way. See what I did there?
Sure.
What else?
A Dutch man is selling a lamp made from his amputated leg.
Oh, why would anyone buy that? I'm stumped. The whole day's been leading up to that awful punchline, and now I pretty much got nothing.
I hear it's expensive. It costs an arm.
Oh, God. One more piece of news, because this is just too incredible. I know where you're going, and this just has to be spoken about.
This one here?
Yeah.
A Florida couple has started a spouse-swapping website for married Christian couples who are obsessed with bodybuilding.
Yeah, finally, replied the weirdest people on earth. A Floridian wife-swapping website for married Christian bodybuilders. Because Florida. Oh, God. Hey, what was that thing that you sent me? I can't find the email, but it's the anti-rape device. It's actually kind of a time-honored tradition, but this is more of a sophisticated version of it. Oh, yeah, here it is. It's the anti-rape device. See, rape has become endemic in South Africa. So this medical technician, this person, Sinette Ellers, who I'm guessing is a woman with a name like Sinette, developed a product for women to fight back. She never forgot, and this is creepy but effective, she'd never forgotten a rape victim telling her, if only I had teeth down there. So she created a product she calls Rapex. It resembles a tube with barbs inside. The woman inserts it like a tampon, and any man who tries to rape the woman impales himself on the barbs and has to go to an emergency room to have the Rapex removed. People are saying this is a medieval punishment. Funkhouser, your opinion on the Rapex?
It seems a little painful, but necessary in certain conditions. I'm sure.
I have what is the? And I don't want to fall into. I don't want to fall. Google this for me, would you, Funkhouser? What percentage of the population in South Africa is HIV positive? Because I don't want to throw out some fact that seems like I'm making light of the particular situation. I do have a point to this, but yeah, no, it looks like I'm looking at a picture of it now. The Rapex, it does look from the female perspective, it's smooth, and if you can maybe forget a tampon is in there and go to bed, you might be able to forget this is in there. You don't want to forget this is in there, especially if you are in a committed relationship. Like if you're worried to walk the streets and you pop in the Rapex and then you come back home to your significant other, forget it's in there. That could lead to some super unhappy times. But do you have that number, Funkhouser?
It looks like 14%.
14% of the population of South Africa has HIV, which I think is way higher than in any other